Hello and welcome back to another video. I've got a few things lined up for today's episode, but just before we start off with anything, I just want to go through what I've been doing in between episodes. If you remember last episode at the end, I went through a potential candidate for the wall design that we're going to be doing. So I took the ideas from my creative test world onto the server and I built up a small trial section here, and I think it looks really good if the vines would get out my way. Now though, I've got to carry on this wall, basically placing all the stone with mud and other brown textures, and also make way for a cave that's going to go here. I think that's going to be a really cool idea, but first we've got to do the boring texturing and all that before we can actually get to the fun bit, which will be the cave. Another quick note between episodes, we've been trying to clear out this island here. It's looking a lot cleaner. There was loads of chests everywhere and it's getting a bit messy. We moved all these small farms here to the industrial district for now, where we're going to make like proper mega versions of them, and we got rid of the communal chest area because we've all got houses with storage systems in them, so why would we why would we put random chests everywhere full of stuff and just store them inside our houses? Of course, the moment I want to start recording, it becomes rainy and there's a massive thunderstorm. But anyway, over here we've planned to build another cobblestone generator, but this time we're going to attach a super smelter to it, which I've built already in the background. The Squadcraft is the tutorial I followed. I'll leave the link in the description below. But we're just going to basically turn the cobblestone into stone, so we'll have a supply of both major stones, I guess. But we have to build a massive bamboo farm or kelp, I'm not entirely sure yet, to fuel this thing, and I think the fuel input is here. So that's what I'm going to do just before we start carrying on the wall texturing. But for that, I'm going to need a bit of help, so let's go and meet up with Shark. So I've got Shark, he's hiding around the corner, but we've got everything set out, laid out, resources over there. Once again, farm design is by Squadcraft, so link will be in the description below. But let's just get straight onto it. Alright, so we've done the bamboo farm and we've got it fully hooked up to the input chest for the super smelter. Before that, before it's up and running though, we've got to manually fill in all the furnaces and hoppers with bamboo so that it works. I don't know why, but that's just something you have to do. But that's pretty much it, so let's head back on to the wall. So back at the wall, the kind of shape I've been going with throughout the whole, well, I say the whole, just this section here, which I am going to continue throughout the whole thing though, is to start off very tall, the same height as like it normally would, then it goes in and it comes back out. And by height, I did mean width, like what position it's in basically. As you can tell, it is getting late in the day. That is why I'm losing my function of speaking, this function to speak, if you will. So I'm just going to continue this, and it's incredibly boring. So I'm not actually going to show most of this, just maybe the cave bit, which will be exciting. So while I do this, I'm going to play a few clips of when me and Shark went and raided a monument for sponges, so we can continue with the witch farm. Bro, he's nowhere. Oh, he's around the corner, that's why.
Wait, I thought I took a potion. Wait, what?
Hey, killed him. Got one. Right, found him. But I also found everyone else. Don't put your thing back up. Oh, I've been hitting. Yeah, this is a very tense fight. Oh, half a heart. Legit half a heart. What am I going to do? Are you okay? I hear lots of explosions.
Trying to get in, but I don't have any more sand. And you need sand.
Oh. No, you need just a block. Oh, hello there. He killed another one. Oh, found him. Hello. Stop attacking me. Wait, hold on. Does this work? Ooh, it does. Oh,
Really?
killed him.
Did you get heads?
Yeah, I got 3 of them.
Help. Help. Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, I was trying to find a way up.
I'm gonna die though right now. I need air. I'm dead.
Oh my god. You actually died.
I needed air!
Bro. Right, so I've done the shape of the wall, and if we pop into free cam, we'll see around the corner as well. Goes all the way to the edge. Obviously, we're going to have to integrate it into the actual island, same with the other side. But that will come at a later date when we've actually figured out what we're going to do with the rest of the island. Because right now, I'm just focusing on my bit, which is the wheat field. And now, just before we add the detail to the wall itself, we need to figure out where this cave is going to go. And I'm thinking something small, but pretty cool. And maybe somewhere here. Yeah, apparently I've got like Instamine on this apparently as well. So yeah, that's great. But let's see if from afar if it actually looks any good. Yeah, I think if anything we'll make it a tiny bit bigger. But for now, I think that's a great start. I mean, I think those 2 blocks there just made a world of a difference. I think that looks a lot better. Just broke 2 blocks on the side, nothing big. But I think that's going to work much better. Now we have to do the detailing on this. I'm going to do the same as the other side with the bricks and Russian blocks and then the leaves. So I'm probably going to have to grab a few more leaves. I think I ran out of that, but let's, if I could actually move into a good position. Let's start this, finish it hopefully, and I'll probably, yeah, I'm going to do this in a time lapse. Probably be the best way to do it, so you can actually see how I do it for the first time. So without further ado, let's kick this thing off. Alright, so the whole wall is now done, which therefore means that pretty much my whole wheat field is done. Apart from obviously the edges, we just need to connect it into the actual rest of the island. This whole thing is now done. Apart from the cave, obviously, we still have that left to do, and for that, I've got a few ideas. So idea number 1 is probably make it a bit bigger, because right now, especially with the leaves and all like the details of the slabs, stairs, and walls, it's like shrunk a lot. So probably step 1 will be to make this bigger, and then I actually need to make the cave and not just have it as a hole. So that will probably come down towards here. And for now, I think I'm going to leave it short or unfinished until I have a proper idea of what I actually want to do, or it may just stay like that for the rest of the season. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this cave yet. So for now, what I'm going to do is make a bit of the cave and then have the glass fog effect, a thing where you have to lay out the glass with spaces in between at the very end. Hopefully it will make a nice sort of finish to it at the end, and it'll probably be some light grey glass or white glass, not too sure yet. Have to do some testing. But while I come up with some more ideas on how to fix this cave, we need to go to the witch farm and actually make that thing, and before that get rid of all the blocks in like a 16 chunk area, because we have to clear out a whole bunch to make this farm super efficient and everything. So I'm gonna go and do that, and I will catch you there.
Of course this happens for your clip, huh?
So over here at the witch farm, we're here with the shark, and if we hop into free cam, we've cleared out the complete Like all the top layer is void of water. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but trust me, it took us a lot of time. I'm talking several days. So next, we have to build up some TNT dupers, which are going to carpet bomb the hell out of this place and bring it down all the way down to bedrock. Along the way, there will be some water caves that we haven't done, so that'll be fun. More sponging for us to do. But hopefully that shouldn't take too long. But while that's going to go on, I'm going to head over back to my wall and show you the progress with the cave that I did. So in the end, after doing all the detailing and all that, the cave ended up being slightly smaller than I would have wanted, but I still think it looks really good. So there's some water coming out, and that's because I kind of had a change of heart halfway through building this. Originally I wanted this to be like a proper cave, and now I've kind of turned it into a waterlogged cave. And I was going to add some glass at the end, but it just didn't work out. Wasn't looking good, and especially with the water, it just didn't work. I've left it like this so I can expand it later on if I want to, but for now it's just a mini water cave or a water source that's flowing out into the river, maybe from inside this cliff. What I might do is get some more coral and add it in there just to give some more colour. We've got the leaves, but they're pink, so I might get some blue coral just to add a bit of contrast like the rest of the cliff. Every time I come here, it seems like it just starts raining. But that aside, we've got the TNT dupers ready and built, and we tested it out and it didn't go so well. One of them stuck all the way over there, and this one lost a minecart and almost blew itself up. Although the one line of TNT that did actually manage to fall and blow up things actually worked, apart from the border, which it kind of blew up the border too. That's not too great. So I'm going to take a rain check on the TNT duping side of things and just call it a day. A tutorial for the TNT dupers will be down in the description below, same as all the other ones. Squadcraft, probably one of the best for like following tutorials and building things. But with that being said, I think it's time to end off this episode. It's been a long one and a fun one. Remember to check out Graff and Shark. Links to their channels will be down in the description below. But for now, that's all from me, so I'll see you in the next one.